Hi everyone! Today we're going to listen to a story about a very special donkey, and I'm going to show you how to make a messy but very tasty treat. So keep watching.
Here are two famous donkeys. Do you know who they are? You might have seen them in a film or cartoon, or maybe read about them in a book. Today our story also has a donkey in it, but this story is different because it comes from the Bible and we know that it is true and something that really happened. It's found in Matthew chapter 21 verses 1 to 11 and is about Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem. Jesus entered Jerusalem for the last time in a most unusual way. He entered in the way that the Old Testament said a peaceful king enters a city, riding on a donkey. When Jesus and his friends came to a village just outside of Jerusalem, he asked two of the disciples to do a special job. Go into the village, Jesus instructed, and you will see a donkey and its colt. Bring them to me. If anyone says anything or tries to stop you, then just say, "The Lord needs it." When you say that, no one will try to stop you. The two disciples went into the village and guess what they saw? There was a donkey and its colt, just as Jesus said. They untied the donkeys and began to walk away. Some people were standing nearby and they called out, "Hey, what are you doing with that colt?" The disciples just said what Jesus told them. The Lord needs them. When they said that, the people let them go. It was just like Jesus said it would be. When the disciples arrived back to the place where Jesus was, they put their cloaks on top of the colt and Jesus began to ride into Jerusalem. This was very important because many years ago, one of the prophets said that the king would come riding on a donkey. Many people had heard about Jesus. They knew he had taught great things and that he had performed many miracles. He had made sick people well and made blind people see again. He even made a dead person come back to life. The people began to do things like they do when a king rides in a parade. They shouted praises to Jesus as he passed by. They said very good things about him and shouted out how good he was. They shouted, "Hosanna to the Son of David," and "Blessed is the King." Some of the people threw down their cloaks so that the feet of Jesus' donkey didn't even have to touch the dirty road. Some of the people picked up palm branches and waved them. They waved the branches and continued to shout praises. They treated Jesus like a king. People were shouting and smiling. It was like a big parade. Everyone was so happy as Jesus rode into the city of Jerusalem. When they arrived in Jerusalem, Jesus got off the donkey and went into the temple to pray to God. What do you think you would have done if you had been there? Do you think you would wave the branches and shout good things to Jesus? Psalm 106 verse 1 is a good verse to help us remember to say good things to God and to Jesus. Praise the Lord, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever.
For this treat you will need 1 pack of chocolate cookies, a small tub of cream cheese, some icing sugar and a bar of milk chocolate. Add the cookies to a bowl and crush using a rolling pin. Add the tub of cream cheese. Add 2 large spoonfuls of icing sugar and mix well to combine. Get a baking tray lined with greaseproof paper and dollop your mixture out into small balls. When the mixture is distributed, place it all into the fridge for 30 minutes to chill. Remove from the fridge and ask an adult to melt the milk chocolate for you. Carefully place each of the balls into the milk chocolate to coat. This part can get very messy. Repeat this for each of the balls until they're nicely coated with milk chocolate and put back in the fridge to harden. When they're hard, arrange on a plate to look like donkey poop. Why don't you try making these as a treat? And when you enjoy them, try to remember the story about the little donkey who did such an important job for Jesus. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.